And we are underway from Salt Lake City. Christopher from the 8-yard line hits the 20 and gets hit there. In the backfield right now, it's Jarrell Oliver. And he gets the first carry straight ahead across the 25. Hayes rolling left. Now under pressure, decides to run with it. Across the 30 has a first down. Tripped up from behind at the 30. Playing the final series of the first half and the second half as well. Swings it out to Dunn. Averts one tackle, 45 near midfield, spun down.
How'd he be able to go? So far, it doesn't look like it.
Hayes hands off to Oliver, who's met. Oliver is the back. Running left, Oliver. Hayes under heat. Slings it out and attempt.
After the play, delay of game, defense, 5-yard penalty, 4th down.
Pop in the feet and didn't stay with it.
Low snap. Selwood able to get it off, however, and a boomer inside the 5, and the Utes will down it at the 3-yard line. And the snap past Nelson into the end zone and out of the end zone. Flag comes out as he tried to throw the
personal foul, face mask, number 99 defense, 15 yards.
Here he is, Cougar, and you see him grab the face mask, no question about it.
Jonah Pritchard, the fullback, Michael Elisa, the tailback, and on the option, the pitch to Elisa, cuts it upfield and then pulled down from behind.
Come a lot.
False left in motion into the backfield and
false start, number 76 offense.
Beginning on each side, some exciting plays, but no score to this point. Riley Nelson of BYU slings it out. J.D. Falsleb near the marker. Well, they're going to go for it on 4th down from just inside their own 30. The flat.
False start, number 76.
Starts on Hansen. Actually, that one was on 72.
Stevenson gets the punt away. Henderson retreats to his own 25-yard line, makes the 30, had some daylight, 40, 45 midfield, has a blocker. Into BYU territory along the sideline before he's finally pushed as well for Utah. Here's the pitch. Kelvin York running left.
Maybe get down here if they continue to move the ball.
Tonga comes in motion. Play fake. Hayes looking towards the end zone. Caught.
Big throw from Hayes over the top. One-hand grab. And we have our first score, 7.
Coleman Peterson for the point after, and he for BYU, Riley Nelson, the quarterback. Hands it off. Jamal Williams.
Foul. Hands in the face. Number 92 defense.
Wendy, thanks. After the personal foul against Utah, that moved the ball all the way.
18 to 20 snaps a game. Like to do it early.
Nelson looking right, slings it out, finds Hoffman for the first time.
Situation.
3rd down and 8 for the Cougars. Nelson looking to run, turns the corner, dives near the marker. We'll see where they spotted it. Cougars 2 possessions, 2 punts so far. Here's Henderson back at his own 10. He had the long return last time, and he comes up part of the I formation for the Utes, who begin at their own 16-yard line. Play fake. Hayes looking to take a deep shot off the hands of Drez Anderson.
Over that one.
2nd down and 10. The handoff this time to Ox for the Utes. Slung out left side. This is Reggie Dunn. Turns upfield. Can't quite make the mark. A low snap.
No fake.
They do fake it. And a look.
Well, we saw BYU go for it from around their own 20 earlier.
Oliver off right tackle. Travis Wilson, we expected to see the true freshman. And he keeps the football. Looks like he wanted to give it to Radley, but that Radley is the back for the Utes. Hayes rolling right under pressure, hit as he throws. It's complete to the 40-yard line. Devontae Chris
hit right here. Whack. Onto the ground, but he hung in there, throws a perfect strike.
41-yard line. Hayes from under center, hands it off. Lucky Radley tripped up. Hayes was looking to throw and then gets in a crowd, and he is brought down back at the 41-yard.
That was
3rd down and 10. Hayes again hit as he throws, but completes it for a 1st down to the 45. 4. It's a 1st down for the Utes from the 45 of BYU. Hayes to throw again. Complete to the 42-yard line. Max Moala finally spun down.
He can get really hot, and he's hot right now.
From the empty backfield, he throws, hit again as he throws. That ball loose out of the hands of Anderson, and BYU recovers, but they're going to say in. Again out of the empty. Hayes slings it out. Dunn ran into his own man. Now able to advance up to the 21-yard. A loss in Logan to Utah State last Friday, 27-20 in overtime. Ran a 37-yarder out of the hold of Sean Selwood, and he has that blocked. Nelson passes left. Hoffman to the 32-yard line. Hoffman wide left. And a pre-snap
start. Number 72 of the offense.
Here's the pitch to Elisa. And met at the 3rd and 12. Elisa turns the corner. 35 tripped up at the 3rd and 6 from their 35-yard line. Nelson finds Hoffman, who is slung down. 2nd quarter here in Salt Lake. Nelson across the middle to the tight end Friel. 1st down all the way into Utah. Pritchard. Elisa cuts left. David Foote along with Elisa in the backfield. And this is Elisa powering up to this drive, but it's a 3rd down and 3, and Cougars 1 of 3 on 3rd down, and that ball batted down, incomplete. Nelson looking left, wants to run with it, and it looks like he has the 1st down. Up
10 rush that time, made his way around the end to move the chains.
And back to the Nitro offense, but a crowd over there. Hoffman, the receiver to the left, and here's the option, and Nelson keeping it is wrapped up for a. So I like that. Yeah. It's a 3rd down and 12. They're 1 for 4 on 3rd down. He slings it, tipped, incomplete at the 5th. Falslev, a 44-yard attempt, and it is no good. It went wide left. 1st and 10 from the 27 for Utah. And they jumped on that left.
64 offense.
Half of that game. 1st and 15. Hayes under pressure, throwing deep. Knocked down, incomplete. Christopher.
The flag on that type of play.
2nd down and 15. Slung out to the tight end at the 25.
Point win.
Wendy, thank you. Here's a scrambling John Hayes, and incomplete at the 35. Salt Lake to punt. J.D. Falslev back at his own 30-yard line, and a booming punt since Falslev retreating to his own 19-yard line. Makes a cutback, and another spin. Stays on his feet, running right. Gets to the 30, 35, 40. Another big block at the 45. He's across midfield to the 4-yard line of the Utes. Play fake. Nelson caught at the 35-yard line by Hoffman. Eludes one tackler, but that
teams at a high rate.
A great point, Paul. Kyle Van Noy, a starter, making a big block on that special teams play on the punt return
Early on in this thing.
Number 28 defense.
It's a 1st and 5. They're inside the 30 at the 28 of the Utes, and that ball loose, picked back up by Nelson, who lost it in the exchange. And Nelson was looking right.
I don't think he was handing that off.
That ball tipped and intercept. No, dropped, incomplete to the 23 for a 1st down. Nelson running left, lost the football. It's loose. Who has it? Fakahafua may have been the one that knocked it loose initially.
BYU gets it back.
So the Cougars
go position, but it certainly saved them.
Stevenson with the punt. Henderson lets it sail over him, and that's caught right near the goal line. Hayes. Reggie Dunn gives him a little breathe.
To give Utah that 7-0 lead.
Keep it on the ground. The carry, Jarrell Oliver. Hayes hands it off to Oliver, running straight ahead. He'll be close. Faked earlier from about their own 24, and that one a short punt that's going to bounce at the 29-yard line. It does take the nation averaging 53 yards per punt, just a 23-yarder. So great starting field position for BYU. Elisa turning the corner up near the 25-yard. IBM Fantasy Football Now presented by Papa John's. Jamal Williams inside the 20. Gang tackle all the way up to the 11. Nelson on the option keeps it and gets maybe a yard. Flag as it looked like a Utah player may have jumped into the end zone. Touchdown. Cody Hart.
Defense. Penalties decline. Touchdown.
Broke outside. Phone booth nearby you can jump into.
With the ankle injury. And Oliver getting the carries. The brunt of the get out at 7. Play fake. Complete to the 31-yard line. Luke Matthews.
Far this year.
First down Utes from their 35. Carry for Oliver. Gains wide to the right as Christopher throws to the left side to the 41-yard line. And the tight end Jake Murphy. Play fake. Hall lets it go. First down up to midfield. Knocked down there.
And runs out to the flat.
9th different receiver with the catch tonight for the Utes, and that one dropped by Red. Handed off York. The 47-yard line of BYU. Hayes. Incomplete at the 40-yard line. So it had the 23-yard punt his last time, so it's Hackett. Last 3 possessions for Utah have all ended in punts, and they're going to down it inside the 10-yard line of the 7 game. Nowhere to go. Jamal Williams.
There for opposing offenses, I'll tell you that.
Pre-snap.
Start. Number 72 of the offense.
Another whistle. Elisa.
Full start. Number 76 of the offense.
From out of his own end zone. Just able to get out. Elisa. Play action from his own end zone. Throwing deep down the far sideline, looking for Oppo at the 20.
Right into the ball.
Henderson standing at the 45 of BYU. He has to back up to his own 45-yard line to turn upfield. Across midfield. And he's to the 45-yard line. Hayes from the gun. Under pressure and sack back at the 40. Remainder of the season helping out on the sidelines as well. Hayes throw, underthrown and incomplete at the.
Another guy who's been through some injuries can relate.
Here comes pressure on 3rd and long to the back. Oliver, who's dumped deep to receive the kickoff from Nick Marsh, as BYU will have the football to begin the second half. And from the 7-yard line, Hoffman tripped up before he can make.
Face mask. Number 22, the kicking team.
See if Utah's crowd kicks that noise up a bit. Nelson with time is now going to run with it. Uses a stiff arm to get to the 35, breaks another tackle and steps out at the 4. And he's ripped down back at the 38-yard line.
Like it on that play.
Second down and 12. Hit as he throws it off the hands, incomplete. A year ago.
There he is, big guy in the middle, and totally a blown blocking.
Here's NFL draft. On 3rd down and long, Nelson knocked down. Is that a live ball? It's recovered by Utah.
Looked to me like a.
That looks like a pass.
Yes.
Review. The pass was incomplete. It was
back at his own 19. Henderson from his own 15. Even loses some yards. John White not playing tonight for the Utes. And Oliver is getting the bulk of the carries. So this is not the case tonight due to that ankle.
And I think it's really affected this offense. They've had to rely.
Wilson looking to run. And he's not going to get the first down. It doesn't look like. Needed to get. Selwood to punt. Gets it away. And a fair catch called called for by Falslip. Hoffman split out wide to the left. Handoff to Elisa running right. He's got a blocker, and then it's caught from behind and lost the football late, but they say he was down.
Fast.
Play fake and under pressure. Slings it out for Elisa. Nothing there. Is
one-on-one up here.
Nelson looks right and intercepted. The first turnover of the game. Picked off at midfield. Ryan Lacey runs it back to the 31-yard line.
Interception. Personal foul. Number 28, Utah.
Christopher wide to the right. Hayes, lots of time. Now lets it go. Going deep in a crowd. Incomplete at the 12-yard line. Out of the eye. Bradley finds a crease.
Might have been an exaggeration, but I tell you, after talking to Ogletree, I believe him.
Running it all the way up to the 40. The quarterback at 7. Hands it off to Radley. Tackled for a loss.
Personal foul. Number 9 of the defense.
In motion goes Dunn. Pursuit from the backside as he tried to throw, hit. Ball knocked loose, and
From the backside and runs this thing down. And we talked to Coach
Birds on that. 2nd and 15. To the 29. It has got the receiver wide to the left. They got 3 receivers on that side. They swing it out to Dunn, but that is well read and busted up for the lead. Got it. Haig and Hoffman back deep, and Haig from the 7. Then at the 20, spins away from a tackle across the 25, bumped out of bounds near the
swings back to the right and throws it really without seeing what was going on.
On first down, Elisa crosses the 30 up to the 30
Situation now.
Handoff, Jamal Williams able to break a tackle. 3rd down and 5 from their own 35. Nelson wants to run for it and will have the first down. Up right, that's Hoffman in the slot on the right side. Play fake. Going his way. Looking for Hoffman. Incomplete. Left goes Williams. Nelson. Blitz off the edge. He just dumped it down. That ball, they say, is a fumble and picked up by Utah's LT.
Come forward.
That's close.
Further review. Pass is incomplete.
Nelson, first down. He finds Cody. 5 minutes to play in the 3rd quarter. Option, cuts it back upfield, lost the football. A scrum at the 38.
Run it.
He does indeed.
That's why he's in there.
First down. Hands it off. And the freshman Williams, the redshirt freshman. Nelson under heat again from Latulele, rolls right, throws underneath, and a complete pass to the 23-yard line.
The little guy got away.
At gain 10, 3rd and 1. Now Falstaff looks like he has the first down.
He didn't let Hoffman get set.
Start. BYU. Man in motion never got set.
The snap he wasn't ready for. And he has to chase it all the way back. Elisa can't recover. It's picked up by Utah. Mo Lee taking it the other way. And a game-changing score for the U. Lee, who takes it 46 yards. Haig and Joe Sampson back deep for the Cougars. And it's taken a yard deep. Haig cuts upfield, 20, 25, cuts it back to the middle. Pulled down from behind at the 35.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 41, BYU.
Hill to run, but now a flat.
Number 5 of the offense, 5-yard.
Utah broke our will. Nelson lets it go too high. Incomplete at the 3 receivers to the right. Looks in that direction, but another win.
Full start. Number 74 offense.
Nelson from his own end zone. Threw it. Elisa at Nelson again chased in his own end zone. Lets it fly. Incomplete at the 39. That ball was kind of tailing out of BYU as Charles Henderson. Henderson has to back up to his own 45 as that ball bounces out of.
Before the kick, number 98.
No.
Set up the return. Henderson drops at his own 42. Now going a lot of east-west. Now turns it up north. Crosses midfield all the way to the 40-yard line of BYU. All just inside the 40 of the Cougars. Play fake. Hayes going for it towards the end zone. Flag.
Interference. Number 6 in the defense.
Anderson in motion across to determine and let him see who's got the coverage on him, and right away he gets a couple of steps.
Coleman Peterson's point after.
New job. Might be a coach.
Handoff, Falslev. He's 25 years old.
And what's Win? He's 22. Fit right in.
Tight end Friel as a first down for BYU up to the completed pass up to midfield to the tight end BYU in this football game.
Amazing.
Nelson slings. His receiver may have gotten turned around there. 4 of 13 on third down tonight. And Elisa turns it upfield. It does get the first down by a yard, yard and a half.
But definitely to get back into this thing.
Nelson hanging on. Complete. Friel and a late flag.
Personal foul. Number 19 of the defense targeting.
Inside the 15 of the Utes. Option pitch. Elisa. Second down and 10. Nelson towards the end zone. And the receiver really paid the price. Jamal Williams, and a flag comes out.
Foul. Number 5 on the defense. Late hit.
I don't know about that. That didn't appear.
In motion, Williams. Option pitch to Williams. Beats the tackler. 5 near the end zone. Touchdown. BYU. And the point after makes it. Scott in motion. From the eye. Radley the carry. Hayes steps up. Now will run and be tackled about the Sean Selwood punt. Calling for a fair catch at the 34-yard line. First time in this half, so BYU takes over. Turned upfield by Elisa. And more Michael Elisa. Nelson steps up. He'll run midfield. Gets a block. Cuts upfield. 40 to the 35-yard line.
Back in this thing.
Gets him right to the line. Another snap. This looks like the quarterback draw, but that's well read. Mo Lee eventually. The freshman Williams. Nelson sacked. Back at the 37. High punt's going to land around the 10 and go out at the 11. About 2 yards a carry.
Yeah, 1.9. 26 carries for 51 yards.
Max Moala with their defense on the field. Trying to turn it back upfield. Lucky Radley. You got your lineup set yet?
I will tonight yet.
Second down and 10. Dragging him down. Spencer Hadley, number 2 for BYU, got
Offense.
just got it off in time, but the play goes nowhere.
Timeout. Utah. They're first of the half.
Gaining the first.
Hayes hands it off to Radley. He advances to the 20.
2-3 in the country. I didn't understand that.
Selwood.
Uh-oh.
Never got it off. Ansa.
Last week did Selwood. Boy, you never know with punters what they.
Let's see if they can capitalize. Running right, turning the corner. Alisa hit hard at the 5. Williams, who's already scored once, keeps pushing the pile near the goal line. Does not quite. Give it to Alisa, who gets wrapped up. Friel in motion.
Play action.
Fake it to Alisa. Into the end zone. Touchdown. The tight end, Friel. And the point after makes this a. And they are going to kick it deep. At least come to the 13-yard line where Henderson comes up to grab it. Crosses the 25 to the 30. He's up to the 32-yard line. Bradley is the back. Slung out to Dunn. Breaks a tackle. 40, first down. Breaks free across midfield. Finally pulled down. Pollard at the. Bradley lost the football. Got it right back. Boy, that was nearly catastrophe. Work that play clock down to 2 for the snap. Kelvin York. Bouncing off York. Dropped for a loss, so it's going to be 4th down.
But now it's out of the question. Van Ooy shot through there and finished it off.
Falslev at his own 10.
He one-stepped that kick. There was no question about getting that one off.
And Utah's going to down it at the 6-yard line. Nelson from his own goal line. Alisa. Nelson across the middle finds Hoffman. He makes a spin move, but he's tackled at the 21. They'll stop.
Waste any time at all. And they do it.
Nelson sacked at the 9.
Big play by Tops.
And Nelson spikes it to stop. Nelson in trouble, slings it to the far side and incomplete. And it's going to come down to this leather. 1 for 1 on 4th down tonight. Last chance here for BYU. Nelson gonna sling it. He's got a man. Complete. Hoffman.
How do you let him get behind you?
And Nelson spikes it. 8 seconds.
Secondary late in the game. You got to get rid of the ball.
Nelson just flung up there almost for grabs. Incomplete.
That's it.
And time is run out.
Well, you got to throw a quick route to this, getting people off the field. It's still under review.
After review, there's 1 second on the game clock. The ball will be placed at the 34-yard line.
To overtime. Blocked. Live ball. Fans flooding the field. And Falslev is finally tackled, but a flag comes out.
Well, if they're going to call this on Utah, then it's a penalty for fans going on the field. And
we have a live ball foul.
Live ball.
While the play was still alive, the crowd rushed the field. That's a live ball 15-yard penalty from the 34. 1 on-time down at the 19.
Holy smokes. Watt will attempt this. Off the right hash, a 36-yard attempt to try to send it to overtime. And it hit the upright. And the game does end. And for a 3rd time, the Utah fans storm the field. It is officially over.
3rd time was the charm for the fans.
But this game, Ray, was literally about a foot away from going into overtime.
Indeed it was. Just banks it off the upright. You see right there, Falslev thought that it was good. And it was good for a long time. And it just